Explain attributes in C Sharp. Attributes are used to convey the info for runtime about the behavior of elements like methods, classes, enums, etc. Attributes 2. Attributes can be used to add metadata like comments, classes, compiler instruction, etc. Question. List out the predefined attributes in C Sharp. Below are the predefined attributes in C Sharp. Conditional, obsolete, attribute usage. What is thread in C Sharp? Thread is an execution path of a program. Thread is used to define the different or unique flow of control. If our application involves some time-consuming processes, then it's better to use multi-threading, which involves multiple threads. Question. List out the states of a thread in C Sharp. Below are the states of thread. I. Unstarted state II. Ready state III. Not runnable state IV. Dead state. Question. Explain methods and properties of thread class in C Sharp. Below are the methods and properties of thread class. I. Culture. Current culture. II. Current thread. III. Current context. IV is alive. V is thread pool thread. VI is background. VII priority. Question. What is a class? Answer. A class is the generic definition of what an object is. A class describes all the attributes of the object, as well as the methods that implement the behavior of the member object. In other words, class is a template of an object. For ease of understanding a class, we will look at an example. In the class employee given below, name, salary are the attributes of the class person. The setter and getter methods are used to store and fetch data from the variable. Question. What is an object? An object is an instance of a class. It contains real values instead of variables. For example, let us create an instance of a class employee called John. Employee John equals new employee. Now we can access all the methods in the class. Employee via object. John as shown below. John.setName bracket open, quote open, XYZ, quote close, bracket close, column. Question. What are the access modifiers in C Sharp? Different access modifiers are public, private, protected, internal, protected internal. Now, public. When a method or attribute is defined as public, it can be accessed from any code in the project. For example, in the above class, employee getName method and getSetName method are public. Private. When a method or attribute is defined as private, it can be accessed by any code within the containing class only. For example, in the above class employee, attributes name and salary can be accessed within the class employee only. If an attribute or class is defined without access modifiers, its default access modifiers will be private. Protected. When attributes and methods are defined as protected, It can be accessed by any method in the inherited classes and any method within the same class. The protected access modifier can be applied to classes and interfaces. Methods and fields in a interface can't be declared protected. Internal. If an attribute or method is defined as internal, access is restricted to classes within the current project assembly. Protected. Internal, protected internal. If an attribute or method is defined as protected internal, access is restricted to classes within the current project assembly and types derived from the containing class.